So I often get asked the question, is Legoland any good for adults? Yes it is, but I'm going to show you why it is good. Because there's lots to do for adults. It's not the biggest thrill in the world, but there's lots to do. So let's go, and I'm going to show you what is good to do at Legoland if you are an adult. Okay, let's go. Hydra's challenge. Don't be fooled by it. It is fun, it is thrilling, and it is unique. And that's the most important thing about Legoland. It offers you unique things. Hydra's challenge being one of them. Oscar's airtime being another one. Let's go. The trick to this ride though is you have to go in, then out. So you get the whip round. If you stay out, it's not fun. What's fun is if you go in, no one's doing it, see? You have to go in, come out. Go in, come out. Go in, come out, alright? Another ride you cannot complain about if you're an adult is Flight of the Skyline. What an incredible original ride here in the UK when you're flying through the mythical land, Mythica, chasing Maximus the Skyline. But in terms of the feeling and the sensation, it is brilliant for all ages, including adults. So Flight of the Skyline, another thing you must do if you are an adult here at Legoland. So it's now time for lunch, and if you're a fully developed adult like myself, and especially an adult that likes beer, then Legoland has a restaurant just to the side of the park, still in the park, based at the Legoland Hotel, that you can get lunch and you can get a beer with your lunch. So let's go and have possibly a burger and a beer. Come on. Lovely. And check out the view. Beer with a view. So there you go. What's better than beers and burgers when you're an adult? Especially me, that's two of my favourite things. So Legoland, what can you complain about? Beers and burgers. I mean, here's burgers and rides. Yes, not thrilling rides, but rides. So, lunch done, beer done, burger done. Let's go and I'm going to show you some more adult inspired, adult themed stuff. Look, even though I've got a kid here, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Hi. Hi.
Oscar from Oscar's Airtime. But let's go and see some more stuff, shall we? Come on. Right, adults as well, another thing. Lego. Lego is not just for children. I have lots of Lego. I'm walking up the hill towards a Lego store, and if you know, you know. So if I'm breathing heavy, it's fine, because you know I'm walking up the steepest hill in Windsor. So, but heading towards a Lego store, because another tip, if you are going to buy Lego during your trip to Legoland, do not leave it until the end of the day. At the end of the day, the queue to get in the park will be massive. So let's go and have a look in the shop, and I'll show you some Lego sets for adults that I recommend. Behind the scenes, walking up this hill is possibly the least fun thing I've done today. So if it's fun for adults that you're looking for, walking up the hill is not fun, but it's worth it because there's a store at the top, and Lego is fun for adults. Not sure I'm going to make it. This might be the last time you ever see me. But just remember, it's fun, okay? It's fun. So I've made it, guys. There will be more videos, but Lego describes some of their adult sets as a hands-on activity that can give you focus, creativity, and create zen in your life. What adult doesn't need zen in their life, right? But I'll show you some of the sets that I'm referring to, because there are some incredible sets, granted pricey, but if you're good and you ask for them at Christmas, you never know, right? So I'll show you some of the sets I'm talking about for adults. Let's go. If you're a fan of Back to the Future like me, you have this set, 1,872 pieces. I mean, most of this section here is adult inspired creative Lego for the older teens, for the adults. And if you have lots of money, you can build a Titanic, a whopping 9,090 pieces at a staggering $589.99. You do get 10% discount though, so hey, maybe this is coming home with me today. I have this set and it is my personal favourite. And if you're a big kid, they also have Lego replicating the rides here at Legoland. Right from Ninjago, from driving school to the fire academy, but also a set here that contains the dragon and the entrance and other bits and pieces, so yeah. So there you go, proof that Lego is for adults. If you haven't tried Lego, I encourage you to give it a go. If you have, you know already. It does, as I joked around, it does give you that sense of creativity, it does give you that sense of escapism, and it does give you the zen that Lego say they do. So I recommend it, and here you can buy plenty of it. The second biggest, it used to be the biggest store in the UK, but London's expanded, so now this is the second biggest Lego store in the UK. But for me, my personal favourite, because what's better than buying Lego from Legoland? I apologise for the continuity of this video. I like to kind of keep it so it looks like I'm wearing the same. The weather is hot, then cold, then hot, then cold, so it's hoodie on, hoodie off, hoodie on, hoodie off. You get it. But the other thing, I haven't done it yet, granted, but I think it's going to be good for adults, is the new Ferrari attraction here, which I believe you build a Ferrari car, you then race said Ferrari car, and what's better than cars and competition? And who doesn't want to own a Ferrari? Come on, everyone wants to own a Ferrari. It's a statement. So let's go and check out whatever it's called, Ferrari Build and Race. That's what I'm calling it, Ferrari Build and Race, because I think that's going to be perfect for adults. If you're like me and you like a bit of competition, but you also like building Lego. And if you don't like building Lego, maybe you're in the wrong place. So as you walk in, you've got all these photos of Ferraris, but you have this unbelievable replica with genuine Ferrari wheels. I think it's an F430, I could be wrong. I like to think I know my cars, but I think it's an F430, and it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. And then you walk into the second room where you have all of these cool Lego bricks to create your own Lego car, with things like a test sprint, the vertical, the jump through the tyre. What a room. Lots of kids in here, but what I'm seeing is the adults are taking it way more serious than maybe the kids are, which is what I'm saying. It's perfect for adults. There you have it, Ferrari Build and Race, another incredibly fun thing. Granted, full of children, but definitely not just for children. If you're slightly competitive, or if you like cars, or if you like sort of the idea of sort of aerodynamics and building it and stuff, you can really put your car through the paces. So that for me is perfect for adults, good for kids, but if you're an adult and you want something to do, head in there, check that out, and you will enjoy it. So we're moving on now, down to another one, another thing that I like to do as an adult, and I'm sure if you haven't done it, I recommend you doing it, is heading to Miniland to find the places that you've been to. Try and find those places where you've stood, try and find those places that you've visited, try and find those places that as a family or as an individual that you've been to and you've had the pleasure of going to, and take another photo there, and then match those two photos up. I'll show you what I mean, come on. So there's just a few of the places I've seen, and in November I shall be seeing this. I'm also heading to New York after Las Vegas, and without sounding like I'm bragging, I'm also heading here in that same trip. So I'll be back here once I've done those to replicate those photos here at Legoland Windsor. And if you're a competitive adult like me, you can play some carnival games. Let's see if we can win some prizes.
You can also try going under and let it roll it. Oh my.
It's not about the winning, it's about the taking part. So carnival game's done, we now move on to another ride, and another one of my personal favourites here at Legoland, which is Ninjago. Which, if you're a competitive person like me, or if you just enjoy shooting style games, arcade style games, sitting in a car, using your hands to fire fireballs at bad guys, it's a good ride for adults, it's a good ride for kids. So let's go and do Ninjago. But most importantly, as an adult visiting Legoland, the hill train, after a day in the park, is the most important ride of the day. Avoid walking back up the hill, sit on a train, a couple of minutes up there, and you are back at the park entrance. So there we are. That is my day in the Legoland as an adult. Sometimes I struggle to believe that I am an adult, but I am. Even though I enjoy Legoland, but I enjoy everything here at Legoland, but I'm trying to convince you as adults to come here and make the most of it, because this park is excellent. I have just shoved in some apple fries, which I believe are new to all Merlin parks. They are delicious. I mean delicious. Easily one of the best things I've ever eaten, other than donuts, at a theme park. Highly recommend. Obviously this is my first video, this is a short one, but you would now need to head over to my TikTok, the Instagram, for more stuff, because I am now making, obviously, content. You may already know that I am a Merlin Annual Pass collaborator now, so I'm making videos for them, for myself, and for you. So let me know what you want to see, let me know what you want to know, and I'll do my best to find out for you. But with that being said, I enjoyed making this short video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I will see you on the next one.